Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. And the Rams will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. So UNLV's return team does its job and puts its offense in great field position. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
They'll go to the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Catch in the middle, it's Green. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. UNLV, number 5. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Pushes ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Offense being aggressive. They go for 2 early in the game on the first drive, and they don't come away with the points now. How's that going to impact the game?
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. So Colorado State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Here's the handoff. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The Rams decide to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Keeps the legs moving. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Jolly. Trying to get to him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He finds his man. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He's got it, and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line getting set on second down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. To the ground with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Rebels trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Barrels ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UNLV!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
UNLV 13, Colorado State 0.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Rams are in the hurry-up.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Lost one deep down the right side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the back. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Rebels look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Jolly. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll try to get the first through the air. Lets it fly. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking at a second and short now. They're going to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. From the gun, the ground game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Rams will hustle to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Rams will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Motion from the offense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he's showing all of those attributes right there.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio State.
Makes the grab. It's McDaniel.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Jolly. Coming after him. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UNLV 20, Colorado State 7.
Fielded in the end zone, it's awesome. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Rams send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. He'll do it himself. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. He'll toss it. Open space at the 25. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that.
Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The return brings it out to the 34. And the UNLV offense.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45. Nothing but green ahead. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. The give on the inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Leaves it with the running back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
Colorado State, 7.
Coming out with it, it's awesome. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll leave it with him. Ran through the contact. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. From the 17, it's 2nd and 7. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Rebels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's awesome. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this, because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Quick catch on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And the Rams have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll try the middle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Person. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
They'll give it to him again. At the 35, he's got room. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Man, this guy's a playmaker. He does not need a lot of space. Really nice job that time letting the pass rush get upfield. So when he got the football, there was just green grass out ahead of him, and he made the defense pay.
And when I got a guy like that, man, I just got to find ways to get him past the D-line, right? And then the draw play is a good way to do it. Let them run themselves up the field. Then you can see he's got some serious speed. A lot of speed in space is always a good recipe for offense.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Rams! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Caught close to the marker, it's McDaniel. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting... Get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Put you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number 1, we got to stop the run.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Fernandez. It's complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll go with a direct snap. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Feeling some heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Man, they have been great on fourth down. A perfect 3 for 3. They'll try it again here. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Quick strike complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, UNLV! And the route is on. PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
UNLV 43. Colorado State, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's awesome. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. It's a draw. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down.
On to punt it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Final play of the quarter coming. He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. First down to start the drive after the break. Using his legs at screen. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding, open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Scanning the field, it's Jolly. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. He did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
They're 3 for 4 on 4th down in this one, and they'll try it again. Gets it out quickly. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Quickly complete. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quickly complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brown has it. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Line gets set, 1st down. To the air, it's Jolly. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll immediately call timeout. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
21.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with it.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. 2nd down after that incompletion. To throw, it's Jolly. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
They believe they can run right here. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll run it with the jet sweep. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Rebels want to move quickly. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UNLV! And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UNLV 56, Colorado State 21.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Touchdown, Rebels! How about that D coming up with a play like that? They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Houston had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans there in Clutch City are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They're trying to get to him. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And they can't make the connection.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them.
And And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Dropping back, it's Jolly. They're bringing heat. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to take off. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.